Starting for today's boys junior varsity hockey game between the Irondale St. Knights and the Wilmington Kennedy Eagles. Both in the starting lineups are the players who pick up the pucks. Starting with our visitors from Irondale St. Kennedy, starting in goal number 33. Ethan Dittbender and number 18 Matthew Weber. On the wings, number 13 Noah Burkhart and number 27 Charlie Schrader. And the starting center is number 21 Gunnar Christie. The assistant coach for the Knights is Evan Anderson. The head coach is Mike Christie. And now for the home team, the Kennedy Eagles. Starting in goal, number 30 Cooper Merton. On defense, number 13 Giovanni Erickson. Number 24 Vance Hecht. On the wings, number 18, Gustavo Perry, number 26, William Vogel, and the starting center for the Eagles, number 8, Alton Chamberlain. The assistant coach for the Eagles is Dusty Walker. The head coach is George Walker.
All right, here we go. We're almost ready to drop the puck.
Let's drop the puck. Let's play hockey.
All right, Alton Chamberlain in for the faceoff. Faceoff goes back to Irondale's defense, and they're working it up and in. Broken up there by Will Vogel a little bit. Will's got it, coming back up ice. Takes the long pass across to Chamberlain. Goes in deep. And Chamberlain slides it back to the point. And we had a quick shot by Will Vogel. And Irondale's able to work it back out. Coming across, pressure from Vogel. Out in front. Chamberlain picks it up. Alton skates, dishes to Vogel, who brings it across the blue line where it's broken up a bit by Irondale. Coming back, we had a little change there. Calvin Danielson's on the ice. Slides back to Leighton Arnold. Picked up by Terrison and dumped on in by Calvin Danielson. Eagles come into the zone, not able to contain it. Irondale comes out, and a great save by Cooper. Easy glove save right off to the left side. All right, face off back in the Kennedy zone, comes around. We see Leighton pass it off to Terrison, who comes all the way across the ice to Wyeth Hecht. Dumps it in, chases his own puck into the zone, and we got a shot from Calvin Danielson onto the net. Coming back out, pressure from Vance. And coming back out, we got, looks like Calvin Danielson digging in on the boards. Over across to Wyeth, who's going to try to do something here. See if we can't get it out of the zone. Picked up by Frost Trahan. Comes all the way across. An attempt for Danielson, but the Irondale team is able to keep it in. All right, here we go. Let's work it up the boards. Ooh, shot from Irondale. Goes wide. Calvin picks it up, and he skates up ice. He's got nobody with him right now. Let's see what he can pull off. Oh, he gets disrupted there. And Irondale's trying to put some pressure and bring it back in. Do we catch Irondale on the line change? Calvin dumps it in. That might be Cameron Canones back in the corner. Can't quite tell from the number. We got some pressure from Sully Krauth-Chelmo. Irondale comes around the back of the net and tries to work it back out. Good pressure from Alton Chamberlain right in the front. Irondale brings it up the ice. And plays broken up a little bit by Erickson. Puck slides across the front and out to the blue line. Oh, he's able to keep it in. Ref waves it off. Irondale still working it in the Kennedy zone, deep behind the net. Bringing it back up the boards to the point. And goes in deep for hopefully a missed connection here, thankfully. Irondale again with a shot and a goal. That one snuck by Cooper. We're back out at center ice here, getting ready to take the draw. Looks like that was Calvin Danielson on the draw. And fan on the shot there, keeping it in the zone though. Calvin Danielson's back in behind the net, coming out to the point to Braden Thornburg. Takes it in. Looks like that was to Will Vogel, I believe. Leighton Arnold there to break it up a little bit. And Irondale brings it in along the boards. Braden picks the puck up, goes back behind the net, but he's got lots of pressure from Irondale on both sides. All right, Irondale controls the puck, back behind the net. And we're passing it around to the other side, in front for a shot that goes wide. Got Braden Thornburg there in the front, breaking it up. Calvin Danielson into the corner. Irondale skates around the net and tries the stuff. Broken up by Leighton Arnold. Nice job, Leighton. Irondale still has the puck, though, in control out to the point. There we go, broken up, and we have got an Eagle breakaway from Will Vogel. Oh, shot goes just a little wide. Pushing back. Irondale comes back out of their zone. Picked up by Gino Erickson. Oh, puck gets batted around a little bit. Back to Will Vogel, who comes across to Gus Perry. Irondale's taking it into the corner, passing around back behind the net, out to the point, across to the other point. Now we're going to get a shot here. Oh, and he gets by Cooper Merton. Looks like he got caught in a screen there. That's 2-0 Irondale now. Let's see if the Eagles can kind of collect themselves here and clap back. Back in action here. Puck kind of lingers after the face-off right there at center ice. Irondale's bringing it in, gets broken up. Wyeth Hecht coming out of the zone with it. Picked off again by Irondale. And they're going to take another attempt, another push back into our zone. Cooper with the stick save. Can't quite control it with the glove. So out it comes here again to the point. Another shot by Irondale. Broken up and scooted out of the middle by Vance Hecht. Nice save by Cooper, dropping to the knees. And the puck's coming back out of the zone. Oh, looks like Irondale's able to keep it in at the point. Another shot on net. Another save by Cooper. We got Terrison over on the far boards. A little pressure on the defender. Wyeth Hecht clears the zone. Hopefully we'll get a little change here. No icing. Let's get a little line change, get some fresh legs out on that ice. Deep in the zone, we have pressure from Terrison. Stayed out on the ice during the change. Kept things going. Irondale's back down in the Kennedy zone. Broken up, and Calvin Danielson on a breakaway here. Let's see if Calvin's got something. Shoots, and he scores. Great job, Calvin Danielson. And the Eagles are able to clap back, answer up. We are now at a 2-1 game. Lots of energy. Hopefully we shift some momentum and get a little something started here. Nice job, Eagles. All right, we're back at center ice. Puck drop, and Irondale wins the faceoff. Calvin's back out there, though, along the boards. He's got Cameron Quinones with him. And Irondale puts pressure on, comes into the zone. Broken up by Braden. Broken up by Braden Thornburg, but the puck squeaks out and goes all the way to the far end for icing. All right, let's see what the Eagles do. Coming out the line with Vogel, Chamberlain, and not quite sure who that is on the far side. Oh, it looks like it's Gus Perry. All right, Gus seeing some JV time today, and hopefully he'll get a little energy for this team. Nice check into the corner there by Chamberlain. He's able to break it up. Almost came out of the zone. Irondale with a great centering pass. Thankfully, it went unanswered. And we got a little break up there by Leighton Arnold. Puck kind of stalls in front of the net. Irondale's coming back out, broken up a little bit by Vogel, but they're able to keep it in. Puck deflects high and wide. Leighton Arnold up along the boards with some great pressure. Still isn't able to get that out of the zone quite yet. Irondale's got a little action in front of the net there, but it's broken up thankfully. Here comes Alton Chamberlain coming out. Quick dish over to Will Vogel, comes in a little wide, slides it back. Nobody there for the short little hopper or drop pass. Coming back, picked up by Vance Hecht, shoots it all the way across the boards where it's picked up by Gus Perry. Flips it up into the air and gets by, but loses it down in the end with Irondale. Irondale's able to skate it right out of their zone to a waiting winger. Slides it into the Kennedy zone, back into the corner with Gino Erickson. Great job breaking that up, Gino. We're down in the corner here with Calvin Danielson. Scoots it across to Gino, who's going to come in, play the body, separate the puck, and we are almost out of the Kennedy Eagle zone, but darn it, they're able to keep it in. Got a lot of loose puck just kind of flying around there. Here we go, comes all the way across. Will Vogel steps up, isn't able to capitalize on that. Irondale sends it in for another shot, and there we're able to clear the zone. Tony, was that Tony Perkins? No, that was Calvin Danielson, I'm sorry. Coming into the zone, Wyatt Hecht skates all the way in for the pressure, and Harrison's there to keep it in the zone. Wyatt gets a shot, goes just wide. Great play, good passing. Just didn't work out like we hoped. All right, we'll see a face-off down in the Irondale zone. It's good to see the Eagles getting some pressure on them, keeping things going in that zone. Here we go, they're lining up. Alton Chamberlain in for the face-off. And puck's loose down into the corner. Wyatt Hecht keeps some pressure on it to keep it in. Comes all the way out across the ice where Leighton Arnold keeps it in. Nice job, Leighton. Good fight. Irondale breaks it up, and we are still in the Irondale zone. They haven't cleared it out yet. Oh, Terrison with a centering pass. Unfortunately, nobody there to take it. Got some good back checking going on. Guy skating all the way back. Big check by Wyatt Hecht. A very well-placed, well-timed, clean check to separate the puck from the body. Great work. Going all the way across to the far side boards. Irondale with a centering pass attempt that doesn't go anywhere, and then we bat it in. Now we've got some action here. Eagles are able to get at least some movement back out, and we got a long clearing pass, which will bring it down to the Eagle zone again after icing. But probably best that we clear it out of the zone because they were struggling to get control there. So time for a break, get some fresh legs, and see what we can make happen. Line of Sully Kraft-Chelmo, Cameron Canones, and Calvin Danielson at center. Danielson takes the face-off, passes to Sully Kraft-Chelmo, who sends it all the way across, and they are not able to clear the zone. Calvin passes it across to Gino, who gets it up and out of the zone. A little pressure from Kraft-Chelmo here, maybe at center ice. We'll see if we can get some things started. Irondale not able to get it back across the blue line. Now they do, and they skate it deep into the corner and look for the centering pass that goes high, comes out right on top of Cooper Merton, who attempts the glove save. Didn't quite get a hold of it, so the puck broke free, and now we're just batting it around the Eagle zone. Let's see if we can get one team to get some good control here. Gino Erickson with a nice check to separate the puck, and hopefully get it out of the corner here. Oh, loose puck comes in front of the net. Got Vance Hecht and an Irondale player kind of fighting for it. Shoots it all the way across, back out to the point for Irondale, who sends it in deep. Broken up by Calvin Danielson a bit. Irondale's got it down in the corner, and a big pass all the way across the zone. Made it all the way to the point without being touched. And now we got a shot on net that went high off of the stick of goalie Cooper Merton into the net, so we'll have a face-off down in the Eagle zone. We are back in action here. Broken up by Cooper Merton with a great glove save. Time for another face-off in the Eagle zone. All right, Chamberlain in to take the face-off and wins it. Slides it back to Leighton, who dishes it across the far side to Braden Thornburg and slides it up to Gus Perry, who gets it out of the zone but isn't able to stick with it. Irondale dumps it in deep for an icing call, and that'll bring the puck back out of the Eagle zone. All right, we got the face-off going down in the Irondale zone. And we got a shot on net by Gus Perry. Doesn't go in. We got some action back here along the blue line, and the Eagles retain control. Oh, and it squirts out of the zone. Irondale with a bit of a breakaway here. Nice job by Braden Thornburg breaking that up and saving the shot. Good work. Let's see if the Eagles can get the puck back in their control and work it back out of the zone. Irondale pass out to the point, and we got a shot from the point, and a nice save by Cooper. Good work. We'll see a face-off here deep in the Eagle zone. All right, here we go. Calvin Danielson in for the face-off, and across to Wyatt Hecht. Tries to get it out, but saved and kept in at the point. We got a shot that goes wide. We're back deep in the corner again. Vance Hecht with a nice job breaking that out of the corner. Puck slides all the way through the zone and back out. And Irondale brings it back in. Here we have a chance. We got Wyatt Hecht coming down with a puck, dumps it deep into the corner and chases his own shot in. Vance Hecht also there. We got the brothers on the ice together, going after the puck and putting some pressure on, but Irondale brings it back out, gets down to the Kennedy zone where it's picked up by Gino Erickson and sent back out. Here we got another action, a shot from the point, and another great save by Cooper Merton. I don't know about you folks at home, but it's good to see Cooper back in the goal and looking pretty comfortable tonight, sliding in there and making some really good saves, feeling very at ease by the looks of things. All right, we got a face-off and a quick shot right back at Cooper, who comes up with another save. All right, we got a face-off here down in the Eagle zone. Alton Chamberlain in for it. Alton wins the draw, maybe. Kind of stuck there in the middle a bit. Irondale brings it back out to the point, passes it around, and we got a loose puck in front of the net that's picked up and sent over to Gus. Gets busted out of the zone, and Will Vogel's there to try to pick it up. Looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up. Nope, maybe not. Guess it was just the offsides. Puck must have made it in just after Will. Irondale's pushed it back into the corner again, out to the point. Broken up by Gus, almost out of the zone. And Irondale's got it at the point, and Cooper with a save isn't able to hold on to it. And it gets cleared out of the zone, sent down for icing, but we'll get a very needed line change. That was a long shift for the Eagles. Get some fresh legs, strong lungs, and get back at it. All right, folks, we got another face-off down in the Eagle zone. Controlled by the Eagles, and working our way back out. Sully Krelf-Chelmo took a little spill there, but he's got it in the neutral zone and goes all the way across the neutral zone. Cameron Canonis is almost there to pick it up. There's some defense by Sully, and now we got little offsides. Irondale's pretty excited to get that puck in. They just got to wait for everybody to be out of the zone first. All right, here we go. Calvin Danielson in for the face-off. Loose puck in the neutral zone gets dumped back in by Irondale. Got Vance Hecht behind the net. Slides it over, and we've got lots of action on the far side there. Here we go. A little loose puck into the neutral. Almost out. Cameron Canones passes it up to Sully, who loses the puck at the blue line. Trying to hold up and look for a pass and waited just a little too long. Here's a some good passing by Irondale to get it up and put pressure into that Kennedy zone, all the way back behind the net. And it looks like it's tied up with Cooper Merton, and we're going to call that a good save. All right, we in for the puck drop and a shot from the point right after the faceoff. Cooper stopped that, was not able to hold on to it though, so we got a puck behind the net. The Eagles have got it. Oh, they had it, and now Irondale's got it. They're dishing it out for a pass out to the point with pressure from Gus Perry. Looks like Will Vogel's got it, popped it out of the zone at least. Wasn't able to connect with Gus, and now Irondale comes back at us. We have 1 minute left in the period. Good pass out to the point and some pressure, but not a real hard shot. And Gus Perry's got it, comes out of the zone along the far side boards. Nice skating by Gus. Good hard pressure and a goal! Gus Perry with the shot. Complete coast to coast almost. Nice work, Gus Perry, and the Eagles have just tied the game with 40 seconds left in the first period. All right, we're back at the face-off here. Eagles have just tied up the game, and we got just over 30 seconds left as they put pressure back into the Irondale zone. Getting back, checking back on sides, waved off, and Irondale takes it into the corner. Coming back around with some pressure from Wyeth Hecht. Scoots it out. Gino Erickson with a nice job breaking it up and slows things down enough for our players to get back on the back check and put some good pressure on Irondale with the centering pass. Goes all the way through, almost through the crease, but no result. We're under 10 seconds left with the puck into the corner. Eagles have got it, and we're off the far boards. And I'm not quite sure what happened down in the corner there. We saw a stick flying, but no penalty, and the Eagles come out of this period tied up 2-2.
First period scoring summary of that period, first goal. Number 18, Matthew Weber, assisted by number 21, Gunnar Christie, and number 13, Noah Burkhardt. That was an even strength goal at 3:05 of the period. Next goal with Irondale's number 20, Leighton Moore, assisted by number 5, Ethan Zickbetter, and number 32, Joey Ackerman. That was an even strength goal at 4:43. Kennedy's first goal came at 5:55. It was an even strength goal by number 9, Calvin Danielson, assisted by number 11, Terrison Frost Trahan. And the final goal of the period went to Kennedy's number 18, Gustavo Perry, assisted by number 16, Brandon Thornburg. That was an even strength goal at 14:20. There were no penalties in that period. Saves in the period. For Irondale St. Anthony's, Brady Cartoni, he had 3 saves, and for Kennedy's Colton Merton, he had 11 saves.
All right, welcome back, folks. Here we are at period 2. Face-off taken by Alton Chamberlain. A little action coming into the Irondale zone, but going to start this period off with an icing call, unfortunately. We'll come back here deep to the right of Cooper Merton. Cooper did a great job in that first period, looking very comfortable in the net, doing a nice job of just kind of keeping the chaos under control there in the crease. And we got a face-off taken by Alton Chamberlain, dropped back for Wyeth Heck. Comes across to the far corner and playing on these close boards here. Picked up by Alton. I can see him looking across for Gus Perry. He's just not able to get it there. Comes in deep down into the corner where it's disrupted a bit and picked up almost by Irondale. Here we go. Gus is back in the corner there, out to the point to Leighton, who comes across to Braden, who just dumps it in front of the net. Not hitting a lot of traffic there, so. Here we got a shot on net. Big save by Cooper Merton. Nice job stopping that one. And we'll get underway here with a fresh line for the Eagles. Here we have Harrison Frost-Strahan in for the face-off for the Eagles, playing center. Looks like Tony Perkins is making an appearance here on the wing. And Irondale's batting it around in front of the net and goes behind the net. Some action down in the corner here. They're looking for a pass out to the center, and it's not there, thankfully. Disrupted by Tony Perkins, picked up and dished all the way over to Marvin Miller, who skates it in deep. Get a shot on net, and the Irondale goalie is able to hold on to that. But first shift on the ice this period, and Marvin Miller comes up and takes a swing. All right, Eagles in for a face-off. Harrison is able to come away with that. Marvin Miller down in the corner. Centering pass. Big Tony Perkins is not able to capitalize on that in front of the net. And Irondale pops it out of the zone, but it's picked up right away by Harrison. Slides it over to Tony, who loses the puck. You know, sometimes coming out of these intermissions, that fresh ice just plays so much differently than it does toward the end of those first periods. Here's Marvin Miller with a breakaway almost. See if he can get past this defender. Loses the puck in the corner, and he's looking for somebody. Marvin still got it behind the net. Slides it all the way out front. Shoot. Gino Erickson's not able to get his stick on that one. So Gino comes in for the shift change. We got Leighton Arnold out there with Braden Thornburg now back on defense. Slides it up to the point where Alton Chamberlain tries to pick it up, but Irondale's able to stuff it back in. Shot on net. Nice kick save by Cooper. They lose the puck to Irondale there right in front, and Irondale still working it. Got Alton Chamberlain back behind the net. A little tussle with a player back there. It looks like they're kind of tied up with each other, while Irondale plays it off into the corner. Slides it all the way across the zone, and nobody's able to pick that up. Irondale brings it in deep to the corner, tries to slide it out in front where it's stopped by the Eagles. And loose puck back again, and it comes all the way around to the far side boards through the back. Centering pass is broken up by Braden Thornburg for a minute there, and Irondale's able to squeak one by. Lots of pressure, a couple good shots. Cooper did a nice job, but unfortunately, the Eagles just weren't able to contain that. All right, we're getting ready for the next faceoff here. Out at center ice is Harrison Frost-Strahan. He's got Gus Perry and Wyeth Heck with him. Gus picks up that loose puck after the faceoff, puts a little pressure on, but Irondale takes it back. Good job by Harrison breaking up that play with a little check. We got a shot on net. Cooper comes up with the save, and the loose puck bounces around behind the net. We got the Eagles keeping control of it. Harrison skates it up out of the zone, gets it past one Irondale player. Got a second one. Now we got a couple of Eagles getting back on sides. Irondale's got the puck deep in the zone. Good pressure by Gus Perry. Irondale kicks it out and all the way back to the Eagle zone, where Gino Erickson picks it up, slides it out. It's picked up by Gus Perry, and we got some pressure on Gus, but he's able to come out with that puck and get it dumped into the zone. giving the Eagles a chance to get some fresh players on the ice. We do have a penalty coming up. Looks like we got a slash.
Time of that goal, 2:46.
Number 21 for Irondale. 2 minutes for slashing. Okay. All right, with that penalty called, we'll have a face-off down here in the Irondale zone. Sorry, folks, if you're keeping up at home. I didn't actually see the penalty. I think it might have been behind the play. And we got Alton Chamberlain into the face-off. Tony picks it up and slides it over to Marvin, but he unfortunately looks like he caught an edge and lost his footing there. Marvin's got it back deep in the zone, slides it over to Tony. It's broken up by Irondale, who clears it. And of course, with the penalty rocking, we're not going to get an icing call. Irondale though skates all the way down. Now we got the Eagles coming out with the power play here. Marvin Miller in the neutral zone at center ice. Brings it across the blue line. Gets broken up by an Irondale player there. Tries to clear it out. Gets caught up in Tony's skates or something. And Tony with the power play goal put out at the blue line. Great shot, Tony Perkins. That's what it's all about. And the Eagles take the lead on the power play here, 3-2. Out here in the center ice with Irondale back at full strength following that great shot from the point by Tony Perkins. Irondale brings it down into the Eagle zone, playing deep in the corner there. Got Gino Erickson. The puck slides back behind the net where Vance picks it up. Oh, tries to slide it back, and the pass is intercepted by Irondale's player. Out at the point with Wyeth Heck. There's a shot. Gino Erickson comes up, slides it out of the zone, and Gus Perry skates hard and almost picks it off before icing's called. All right, we get the official coming back down to the face-off deep in the Irondale zone. Terrison Frost Trahan takes the draw, wins it, slides it back to the defense. Oh, we got a shot on net here, and Cooper stuffs him. Not a chance that puck's getting past Cooper on that one. There we go, we're back off for a face-off. Irondale takes that one. Out to the point, Sully Kralchelmo puts some pressure on it. Irondale dumps it across the zone and out of the zone. We got it back deep in the Kennedy zone here. Leighton Arnold down in the corner tries to clear it out, and it's disrupted by Irondale. Again, Irondale skating it in. Back in the corner. Centering pass is no good. We got a rebound, though, that comes all the way across the circle. And looks like just a Hail Mary of a shot that managed to sneak by Cooper Merton. Game tied up now 3-3. I'm sorry, it's 4-3. My apologies, I forgot about the power play goal there that we had. Back in the Eagle zone, Irondale's got it, and they are behind the net. Whiffs on the pass there, broken up and then recovered by Irondale again, back again behind the net. Trying to come around the corner, and Coop meets him there with a goal pad. And a nice save right out in front. Looks like Irondale pled their case to the ref somehow, and that puck must have gotten across the line. Not sure if we had a slow whistle or if the refs just didn't see it, but they're calling that a goal. Yeah, puck is recovered from the back of the net, so I'm guessing that's going to be a goal. Irondale comes back.
Scoring for Irondale, number 21, Gunnar Christie, unassisted.
Now we have a penalty coming up on Tony Perkins for tripping shortly after that face-off. Tony will take a seat here, and the Eagles are going to have to come up with something playing shorthanded. face-off comes out, and we're going to get that whistled off right away. So I apologize. I think I misstated when I spoke the score earlier. It is 5-3 Irondale. Back here on the power play, Irondale's got the puck in the corner, brings it out to the point. Got a shot on net, gets deflected out, and
minor penalty to Kennedy's number 17.
we got some play here behind the net as Irondale's trying to put something together. Eagles are doing the penalty kill here nicely. Oh, we got a centering pass that's broken up by Cooper following the quick shot. So nice save by Cooper Merton. Back here in the corner, again for the face-off, just to the right of the keeper. And Wyeth Hector steps in for the face-off. Comes out to the side, and oh, the Eagles are not able to clear it. I thought maybe we'd have the puck come down the ice there. It keeps getting stopped at that blue line. Darn it. There we go. We got a shot on net, goes wide all the way around and out of the zone, thankfully. Eagles are going to catch a little break here on the penalty kill. Puck comes back out of the Irondale zone all the way out and into the Eagles zone. We got a shot from a ways out and stopped by Cooper, who holds on to that one. Got some fresh skaters for the Eagles coming out. I see Leighton Arnold, Braden Thornburg, it looks like Cameron Quinones, and Alton Chamberlain in for the face-off. Puck comes out to the blue line, gets broken up, and that one goes off into the crowd. Bring that back for another face-off in the corner. Thank you to that kind fan who tossed the puck back over the glass, and we're out underway, back out to the point. Irondale's got it, taking it along the far boards there, out to the point again with a shot. Stopped by Cooper, kicked out to the front of the net though, so it's going to be back in play. Another shot that goes wide behind the net and comes all the way around. We got like Braden Thornburg with the good pressure there to keep Irondale from bringing that puck into the middle. Irondale skates it down on the near boards here, brings it around, back out to the point for a shot, and Cooper stops it, but isn't able to control it and hold on. Now Marvin Miller's got the puck, skates it across the blue line up into the neutral zone, recovers it and dumps it deep into the Irondale zone, so we can get a shift change here and get some fresh skaters out for Kennedy. Looks like we got the Hecht brothers, Vance and Wyeth out on the ice. Maybe Alton Chamberlain and Gino Erickson back in the defense. Cooper able to stop that puck. They had a loose puck hopping around there, and he's able to stuff it, slow things down a bit. We got 1 second left on that penalty. Let's see if the Eagles can do something here with this face-off, as we'll get Tony Perkins back on the ice here real quickly. Looks like Wyeth Hecht in to take the draw. And the puck is out. Kennedy is back at full strength. Got a loose puck down in the corner. And it's like Gus Perry trying to get a hold of it. Irondale passes it around. It slides right out of the zone, all the way deep. Wyeth Hecht has got some pressure on, skating hard. And looks like Gus Perry's there with him. Irondale takes it back behind the net, and looks like they're coming back out with it. Sure enough, Gus stops him here in the neutral zone. And they pass it up and into the Eagle zone, broken up by the defender Vance Hecht, and we got the puck goes behind the net to the far boards. Cameron Quinones is over there. Let's see if we can get some action here and get the puck back under control for the Eagles. Gus Perry almost pops it off there in the center. Oh, we got a shot coming in. Cooper knocks that one down, and it squirts past him to his right. Nice job by Merton. He's seen a lot of shots here, but really doing a nice job of stopping them. We got stoppage of play here as there's a puck tied up somewhere in Cooper's pads. Back underway here. Marvin Miller took the draw this time. Irondale gets the puck, and it stays in the Kennedy zone. Back behind the net, looks like, I think that's Braden. Thornburg, not sure. Irondale's got it. Moving around back up to the point. Quinones and Chelmo there with some pressure. Irondale's still able to keep it in the zone. We just can't seem to get that puck across the blue line. Far into the corner there. Here comes Quinones. Oh, he's got the puck again and he dumps it deep. He was ahead of the red line, so we're good there. Sully Chelmo, the pass out to the point, a shot, a rebound. Oh, almost another shot here. Irondale's got it behind the net. Some good pressure from Quinones. Now Chelmo meets that player over there and just throttles him with a good check, really breaking things up. Unfortunately, Irondale came away with that puck. I got a feeling that Irondale player might feel that one tomorrow. Good stop by Cooper. We'll be deep in the Eagle zone here for the next face-off. All right, we're getting ready for another face-off here deep in the Eagle zone. And back into the corner, Irondale player down on his knees, but still manages the pass out to the point. And we are, so close to getting it out. Oh, we're broken up there by Gus Perry. Just taken down as the two of them just kind of tussle together. Puck stuck between that player's legs. There we go. We got Alton and Tony Perkins on the far side trying to work something out. Here comes Tony across the blue line, out into center ice. And Tony comes in wide. Is he going to get broken free? No. Tony goes back into the corner where he gets a check from Irondale and loses the puck. Alton's able to stop it, but still can't quite keep it in. Puck gets kicked loose and stalled there right on the blue line, center ice on the Eagle zone. Now we're back. Wyeth Hecht's got it in the Eagle zone, off the glass and forward, so it's out of the zone at least. Clearing it out, comes back in, and we've got some action on the near boards here. Not quite sure why we had a stoppage there, but we're going to take a face-off here right at center ice with Terrace and Frost Trahan taking the draw. Wins the draw, comes back to Vance, who tries to push it up ice, and it kind of stalls. Puck loose, comes back into the Eagle zone. Gino Erickson passes it up the boards off the glass to Marvin Miller, who tries to skate it out, gets it out to center ice before it gets broken up. Loose puck again. Marvin Miller with some pressure to Irondale, kind of making them have to come up with some good decisions here, and the Eagles pop that puck right out of the zone, all the way across to the Irondale zone. Icing's waved off, so we're going to keep going deep in the offensive zone. Oh, it comes back out. We got it picked up by Braden Thornburg here, who dishes it back across the ice. Wyeth Hecht here, the puck gets past him, and we're down into the Eagle zone. Braden picks it up, takes it behind the net before he gets kind of clobbered from behind there. Looks like he might have just lost his footing as opposed to any serious penalty. Shot on net to Cooper, comes up with the save, and we are behind the net here with Marvin Miller, who loses it to Irondale in the corner. Coming back around, Irondale's got the puck on the near boards, slides it out in front of the net, and we got a shot that comes off, I think might have come off Cooper's blocker there on the right side. Nice work by Merton again, and we got a puck coming out of the zone. We got no icing coming. Good. We got a big line change. Got Leighton Arnold there picking it up in the zone. Gus Perry there to help him, and now we're all the way across the ice where it looks like Alton Chamberlain's back in the corner there with Vance Hecht trying to fight for that loose puck. One skirts through the crease there, picked up by the Eagles. We're going to pass it back and forth around the corner here till we get a little bit of room to move, some room to work. Eagles come up into the corner, all the way back behind the nets to Vance, who unfortunately loses his footing. Loose puck there went through the crease, but thankfully didn't come up with a shot. Irondale from a shot, the hash marks there. And the puck's going to come out, go all the way across and all the way to the Irondale zone. Icing's waved off, and there's Gustavo Perry skating hard all the way down here to chase that loose puck. Gets back out to the neutral zone. Darn it, I thought maybe it would stay in. Got a loose puck picked up here by Alton, passes it over to Cameron Quinones, who comes in with a shot, goes just wide. Eagles are going to take this moment for a line change. Got some pressure. Big check by Terrace, and they're busting up the play at center ice, and it comes back out. Irondale's going to take the line change and get some fresh players out there. Unfortunately, they just made a great pass all the way across the zone and into the Eagles zone. Back in the corner, we've got Gino Erickson trying to fight for it. Things are broken up there a little bit. Oh, we got some shenanigans taking place here with Quinones and another player. Back out to the neutral zone. And puck goes in deep to the Eagle zone to the far corner. Gino Erickson back in there to meet that player. And the puck gets controlled by Irondale. Here's a pass through the crease. Thankfully, nobody picked it up. And we got Braden Thornburg tried to skate it out of the zone. Gets broken up. And here we are, passed all the way across to Cameron Quinones, who sends it into the Irondale zone and takes the line change. Back behind the net, Sully Crouch-Elmo tries to pick it up. Tony Perkins with a big hit. We got Terrace and Frost-Trahan got hit behind the play maybe. I'm not quite sure, but we got the Eagles working hard to keep this pressure on in the last minute of the second period. Dang it, that puck slides out of the zone. Eagles are coming back, and a huge save by Cooper Merton as the Eagles were outnumbered in their own zone. And here we are with the face-off deep in the Eagle zone, comes out to the point with a shot, and oh, the rebound wasn't picked up, and Irondale capitalizes. Irondale squeaks one more in with less than a minute to go in the second period, and we're going to be heading to the third period looking like 6-3. Let's hope the Eagles can keep everything under control here for the last 45 seconds and come back out for the third period with some fresh momentum. Deep into the Irondale, shallow into the Irondale zone before they bring it out to the Eagles. And we are sliding across to the corner. Looks like Vance Heck back there in the corner with somebody. And now we have a puck come all the way out of the zone, coast to coast. Icing's waved off. Some pressure, good pressure by the Eagles here as they forecheck into the Irondale zone. Irondale's coming out, skating it out, and it's busted up by Marvin Miller, who passes to Tony. And now we've got a hooking call coming out. Hooking on Irondale, number 5. We'll go back into the Irondale zone here for a quick 10 seconds of power play to finish out this period. Wyeth in for the draw, over to Marvin Miller, who sends it out to Layton. Comes up with a quick shot off the point, but deflected and stopped by an Irondale skater deep into the Eagle zone, and that is the end of the second period. Eagles will head to the locker room, try to regroup, and come back out with the score 6-3 in favor of Irondale. We'll see you folks after the intermission. All right, the Eagles have gathered here, back by the net with their goalie. Looks like Traden Frost Trahan might be taking the net with Cooper Merton off the side here after 2 periods. The Eagles are going to regroup and hopefully come out here ready to take this lead back. There we go, and yeah, sure enough, we got Cooper sliding back across here to the bench. Let's see what Traden can do here for the 3rd period. The ice has been cleaned. The players have had a minute to collect themselves. Hopefully the Walker coaches have come up with a great speech in the locker room to keep them motivated and ready to go. Alton Chamberlain and crew out here for the face-off at center ice. Alton wins the draw, pops it back to Layton, who slides it over to Jack Vodovnik, who's in the game here. Jack's first appearance, and he skates it right up ice. Loose puck there in the Irondale zone, and it's going to get popped out, and we've got no icing. Icing's waved off. Jack's here back here behind the net. Slides the puck across to the far boards, and a great pass all the way across the zone to Wyeth Hecht, who's going to skate it up across the red line and dumps it into the Irondale zone, sliding it all the way across those boards, goes back, catches his own pass before being met with a pretty good check there on the far boards, knocking him down and relieving him of the puck. Got it bouncing around here, and it pops out of the Irondale zone. Eagles have to retreat back to get on sides, and shoot, looks like Gus Perry might not have gotten out just in time. So we'll regroup and take a face-off here just outside the Irondale zone. All right, looks like Alton Chamberlain and gang are back here ready to take the draw. And puck gets kicked out of the face-off and picked up there by Jack Vodovnik, who shoots it into the zone, and we'll have an icing call. We'll come back here to the right side of Traden Frost Trahan, who looked poised to carry the Eagles through this 3rd period. We see Micah Feldman returning to the game here, taking the face-off. Braden Thornburg back in the corner. Micah picks up the puck, slides it forward, passes it off to Sully Krauth-Chelmo, carries it across the blue line before it's broken up a little bit by Irondale, but not before he can get a good pass. And now we got a penalty coming up here. We got a flying stick, little interference call. Looks like Sully Krauth-Chelmo skating across to the penalty box. Guessing he knew that was coming by the way he kind of hung his shoulders and his head once he heard the whistle. So they'll take a seat for a couple minutes, and we'll be back at even strength here, 4-on-4. Back for a face-off in the Eagle zone, picked up by Irondale, who skates it into the corner. Braden with some pressure. Irondale comes all the way across with a centering pass. Shot misses, and we got Gus Perry coming out hard into the Irondale zone, fighting for the puck. Irondale passes it back behind the net. Eagles still putting good pressure on here. Irondale slides it out and gets broken up a little bit by Alton. Skates back into the puck, slides back into the zone where it's picked up by Gino Erickson, who slides it all the way across to Jack Vodovnik, passes it back to Gino, slides it again back to Jack Vodovnik, taking it behind the net, and Jack comes up the boards, and we are clear of the Eagle zone there for a second. Irondale checks back on the blue line, picks up the puck and brings it back in. Centering pass, thankfully, got jumbled there by Irondale. And we got puck coming all the way across the zone again. Gino Erickson with some pressure, and darn it, if Irondale didn't squirt one past us. All right, we are back at full strength here. Micah Feldman taking the face-off for us. Irondale gets control of it, sends it back into the neutral zone before they dump it all the way deep into the Eagle zone, where Leighton Arnold picks it up in the corner, slides it forward, comes out to Cameron Canones. A little play busted up here. Irondale sends it back behind the net, and a forwarded pass here picked off by Micah Feldman. Gains a little control here, trying to create a little space. Slides it behind the net, passes it all the way over to Terrace, and Frost Trahan with a great move, sliding that puck past the player from Irondale before he comes into the zone and gets a check and loses the puck. Irondale answers back with another return down to the Eagle zone. Great save by Traden. And we got a centering pass here again, broken up, thankfully, by Leighton Arnold. Leighton keeps fighting, almost gets the puck out of the zone there. Loose puck just kind of getting bantered back and forth between Irondale and the Eagles. Little shot from back in the corner by Vance. Big shot from the point that comes just wide of Traden to the right. Great stop here by Cameron, who interrupts the big point shot and skates in, and just goes wide of the Irondale net. Almost came all the way across to the gap there on the goalie's blocker side. Now we got a penalty coming up on Irondale, and here we go. Got an interference call against number 29 on the Irondale side. The Eagles will take the power play here. Just over 11 minutes left to go into in the third period. And we have we got some shenanigans by the Eagles fans here in the stands as the Eagles take the face off. All the way back out to the point to Braden, who tries to dump it in. Alton Chamberlain back in the corner, scrapping a little bit, but keeps the puck, sends it back behind the net to Micah Feldman. Micah kicks it around here into the corner, and it comes all the way out to the point where Jack Vodovnik sends it back in. And I apologize, that was not Micah Feldman, that was number 18, not number 19. That was Gus Perry. Puck comes back out to the point. Braden Thornburg isn't able to control it quite enough to keep it in the zone. Sends it back across here to Jack Vodovnik. The Eagles are back in their own zone. Irondale putting some quality pressure on despite being shorthanded. Puck comes all the way out here to Alton Chamberlain, dishes it to Gus Perry, who comes in, and we got looks like there should have been another penalty called there. I expected to see one, but Gus did not draw the penalty, despite that Irondale player being all over him with his stick. Got some shots in front here before Irondale is able to pop it kind of back out. Looks like a juggling ball of some kind almost, the way that puck's flying through the air. Nice pass attempt, got broken up by an Irondale player there, who skates it all the way into the Eagles zone and takes it down into the corner. Looks like Gino Erickson with some good pressure on him. On the far boards there, we've got Alton Chamberlain and Gus Perry fighting for the puck. Big shot from the point, comes all the way in, and we're gonna see Gus Perry going to the box. Over to the sin bin for two. Looks like a hooking call. The Eagles will regroup here and come out 4-on-4. Again, just over 9 minutes left in the period. Eagles are still down 3-7. And Gus Perry is taking a timeout for hooking. Micah Feldman for the draw. And the puck gets loose over to Traden, who covers it center of the crease. So we'll see another face-off here off to his left. Micah Feldman out there to take the face-off. Irondale with the win on that draw. Comes back out, sends it to the point, and Irondale's controlling it, batting it back and forth as they try to come up with something, an attempt to stuff it around the corner, and the player gets stymied by Traden Frost Trahan. Nice work there. And we got a loose puck bouncing around into the corner. Got Terrace and Frost Trahan out there with a nice check. And high shot comes in, hits the stick of an Irondale player, and then goes wide. Great work by Traden Frost Trahan in his first period of play here. Setting up for another face-off off to his right. And we had Micah Feldman take the draw. Little pressure on the forecheck. Irondale passes it right in front, and a shot gets stuffed by Frost Trahan. Nice job, Traden. Irondale passes it out to the point. Deep to the corner again. Looking for something. Looking for somebody to connect with. Sends it back behind the net. Ooh, the Irondale player is not able to pick it up there. Some pressure from Jack Vodovnik, who sends it out of the zone. breaking that play up. Nice work, Vodovnik. Irondale passes it up ice into the neutral zone, and they've got a player skating in deep. Broken up by some great work by the Kennedy defenders there. Loose puck coming out. Micah Feldman skating hard after it, but he's mixed in with 3 Irondale players and isn't able to capitalize. Irondale comes back, gets busted up again by our Kennedy defensive players, which is great. Oh, we had a loose puck get all the way through, centering pass, but Irondale's not able to work with it because Frost Trahan came up with a nice save. Puck gets loose back out into the neutral zone, skated in by Irondale. They're looking for somebody to connect with, and the Eagles are doing a nice job of kind of breaking things up. Centering pass here, puck comes loose and is covered by Frost Trahan. All right, we'll get going here with a face-off deep in the Kennedy zone here to the left of Traden. Looks like Alton Chamberlain's out to take the face-off. The Eagles are now on the penalty kill as Irondale's been back to full strength here. 5-on-3 centering pass gets broken up. Little turnaround there by Irondale, but not able to get that shot on net, thankfully. On the close boards here, play is broken up by Wyeth Heck, and a loose puck gets covered by Traden as Kennedy comes back to full strength. Gus Perry's back on the ice. Eagles are at full strength. Let's take it to Irondale now. Let's get on the attack. Got some Beastie Boys rocking in the background. Maybe that'll help the Eagles get a little excitement going. Gino back in the corner here, passes the puck around, comes out to the point. Irondale takes a shot and goes wide. We got a high sticking call coming up as one of the Irondale players tried to pluck that out and redirect it toward the net. So Eagles will go back on the power play here for a couple minutes. It looks like we did not have a high sticking. Oh, we did, but it was whistled off, I guess. Oh, gotcha. A little help from my consultant here who reminded me that was not an actual penalty, just a stoppage of play that brought it down to the other zone. My apologies for my Bush League announcing, but we are having fun here watching the junior varsity team put up a fight against Irondale. Gus Perry breaks up the play in the Kennedy zone, tries to come back out on the far boards. Get a little clogged up action there at the point. Jack Vodovnik with a pass up here to Micah Feldman, who skates in. Oh, comes up, and his shot is deflected by a defender from Irondale. Before the puck comes back out, Irondale's number 32 with a quick move here and a shot. Traden makes the stop. A little bit of help there from Vance Heck, and we cover the puck for a stoppage of play. All right, Micah Feldman in to take the draw. Wins the faceoff, but isn't able to control it as the puck squirts back out to the point for Irondale. Deep into the corner here. Irondale players trying to come up with it, and it gets broken up by Micah. Before Irondale comes back out, puck coming back out all the way out to the point. Big circle skated around there by 14, who brings it in, does not get a shot on net though. Irondale's got control of the puck here. We got another big skate all the way out to the point. We're gonna have a shot here, and Traden stops him with a nice pad save. Good job by Traden Frost Trahan. All right, we're getting ready for another face-off here down in the Eagle zone. In for another draw here. Micah Feldman wins the draw, takes it back to Leighton Arnold, who sends it around, picked up by Gino Erickson, I believe, over there. Nope, I'm sorry. That's Terrison Frost Trahan, brother of the goalie. Got the great Frost Trahan combo here. Irondale comes back, passes it into the zone after collecting themselves back on sides. And we're going here to the near boards. A shot deflects out and comes all the way back out here to the center ice. Pass here behind the net. We're going to call it a pass. I think it might have been an attempted shot, but didn't pay off. Out to the point. Big shot in, goes wide left of the goalie. Uh-oh, comes all the way across. I think Micah Feldman took that slap shot right on the shins. Here we see Cameron Canones coming back out with it. Oh! Got clogged up a little bit there. Micah. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here on Irondale. Probably some roughing or interference. Oh, I stand corrected. Looks like we're going to just call it a straight trip. So an attempt at a good play coming together there was disrupted by an Irondale player who took one of our Kennedy players down. All right, here we go. We got face-off down in the Irondale zone. Alton Chamberlain takes it, slides it back, and Gino Erickson came up with a shot, sends it wide, comes across to Jack Fedovnik, who dumps it into the corner, and Irondale clears the zone, sending it all the way down to Traden. Gino Erickson's back to pick that one up and skate it around, and here come the Eagles again, coming back into the neutral zone on the power play. Gino comes in deep and sends one toward the goal, comes out just a bit wide before that puck comes back, gets out of the zone there by Hecht. Gino Erickson and Hecht fighting for it. Looks like, Gus Perry came across with it, picked it up, sends it across ice. Gus in the center with a shot, and blocked, but rebounded back out. Gino with a shot from the point. Here we go. Gino and Jack Fedovnik kind of struggling with it. Another shot toward the goal. Nice job by these Eagles on this power play. Puck coming over here on the near side boards and gets just out of the zone. Back to Wyatt Hecht, who sends it over to Jack Fedovnik, passes it back up to Gus Perry, who comes into the zone. Oh, stopped by Gino. Oh, we're going to see another penalty coming up here. Maybe not. Little late hit. Play was whistled, but I guess we're going to say that Irondale player had some momentum and was not able to stop. But Jack Fedovnik ended up on the ice there, and I think a lot of the fans in the stands here were looking for a penalty to be called. I know Jack Fedovnik certainly appeared to. But we're back out here. Let's take the face-off. Got Micah, Terrace and Frost Trahan, and Sully Krauf-Chelmo on the attack here as the forwards, as the Eagles continue their power play. Well, Micah back into the boards there behind the net. Puck comes around wide, and it gets cleared out all the way down. A really good skater from Irondale came all the way after it, but still wasn't able to capitalize as his shot goes wide. Puck comes back out to center ice. Terrace and Frost Trahan breaks it up with a nice check and a shot on Trey, who brings it in and controls it for a stoppage of play. That will bring up a face-off to his left, deep in the Eagle zone. There's 20 seconds left in this power play. All right, here we are. Eagles win the face-off. 20 seconds on that power play is going to go quick. And we see Leighton Arnold skate the puck up, almost gets it out of the zone. Now he does. It's taken down from behind, though. Another Irondale, I guess what a lot of us thought was going to be a penalty, as the puck comes down into the corner of the Irondale zone. Irondale returns back to full strength. Braden on the far side isn't able to contain that puck. Gets picked up by Gus Perry, who brings it around behind the net, dishes it off to Alton Chamberlain. Oh, he loses the puck there as he tries to redirect. And Irondale brings it up out of the zone. Through the center ice, Gus Perry with a nice check. Separating the player from the puck. Gets sent in from Wyeth off of the stick of Alton Chamberlain, and Irondale covers it for a stoppage of play. All right, we're back here with just over 2 minutes left. Eagles take the face-off in the Irondale zone. It's passed back to Braden, who bats it in and loses control as Irondale comes out of the zone. Jack Fedovnik picks it up in the Eagle zone. 2-on-1 against Jack, and he still manages to break through, and puck gets sent out to the point where Irondale's able to keep it in and gets a shot on net. There we go. We got Canones and Terrace and Frost Trahan in front of the net. Harrison's able to get a stick on it and send it deep into the Irondale zone, bringing about an icing call, which will bring us back down to the Eagle zone for a face-off over here to Traden's left. correction. They've moved the puck over to the right here. We're going to come off of Traden's blocker side. Micah Feldman in for the faceoff. Takes it, sends it over to Frost Trahan. Terrison skates up. He's getting into the Irondale zone here. He's got one in the middle with Cadones. Oh, he's taken down and slides all the way across the ice behind the Irondale net. As Irondale brings it back out, sends it over here. Gino redirects. Irondale picks it up, comes back through neutral zone into the Eagles' defensive zone before it got broken up by Cameron Canones, who batted it around. Irondale still skating around. Here we go. A little action here in front of the net, breaking it up. Irondale comes over to the corner. And we got a big shot from the point coming loose in front of the net. Terrace and Frost Trahan picked it up, almost got it through. And now the Eagles come out of the zone. Coming in, Cameron Canones got it across the blue line, had Micah Feldman with him before Irondale managed to break it up. Here you see Gino passing it off to Gus Perry, who skates in, gets held onto there and broken up a little bit by an Irondale player. Gus is in the corner along with Micah Feldman trying to break it up. We have 1 minute left in the period. 1 minute as Irondale comes in. Oh, we got a little offsides here. That puck squirted back across the blue line and then was carried in by the second following Irondale player, and which will bring about a face-off here just outside the Eagles' defensive zone. Here we are, the face-off as the puck's dropped. Leighton Arnold picks it up, skates it all the way into the Irondale zone. Oh, whiffs on his shot. Great centering pass, but is not able to connect with Alton. And Irondale's going to come back out of the zone. Irondale jumps it in, and the puck ends up in the Eagles' bench. So that'll bring out the stoppage of play. We have 39 seconds left in this matchup. These Eagle players have given it a heck of a go today. We've seen a lot of good hits, some good passes. Unfortunately, Irondale seemed to be able to capitalize on a couple of small mistakes, or even, I would go so far as to say, got lucky on some of their plays. Irondale's coming back at it, coming down into the Eagle zone. Good centering pass, broken up, thankfully, by Jack Vodovnik, who's going to get control of the puck, bring it around into the corner, and is going to come up the near side, passes it to Wyatt Hecht, tries to get it out of the zone to him. Jack Vodovnik picks it up again in center. Oh, somehow Irondale managed to kind of just send that puck back toward the net. I'm not sure if that was a desperation pass or what, but somehow it made it, I think, right under the stick of Traden Frost Trahan. Lots of traffic in front there. Hard to see that puck coming when you think play's going the other way. So, with a score of 8-3, the Eagles come out for the faceoff with 12 seconds left. Puck gets sent down into the Irondale zone. There's lots of pressure from Terrace and Frost Trahan, who skates hard into the zone. Jack Vodovnik picks it up. Oh, gets lost in center ice there, and that is it. Nice job by the Eagles here. Unfortunately, they were bested by Irondale as the final score is 8-3. So stick around on the live stream for you guys at home if you want to catch the action of the varsity game coming up here in just a bit. And once again, I've made a mistake in my commentary. I was just told the varsity game is actually going to be covered by BEC. So you can switch from the live stream here on the Kennedy Eagles Boys Hockey channel over to BEC to catch all the action of the varsity game. Thanks much for tuning in today. Make sure that you give your best to our junior varsity players who gave it a heck of a try today.